Welcome back to Vampire Huntress in Skyrim. My name is Ricky, and this is Arana. Last time, we went and found Serana's mother and got another Elder Scroll, and today, we're going to get the third and final Elder Scroll we need, so that way we can read them and then go find the bow and then defeat Harkon and do all the rest of that. So, before we do that, we have one other thing I want to do, and it's somewhere up here, and I don't remember where, so there is a quest to get a new, well, maybe a new crossbow. We'll have to see. But two things: I completed all of the quests to get to get the dwarven crossbow. So this is the enhanced dwarven crossbow, and I got my smithing up to 30 something. So now I can enhance it. I have the improved the dwarven smithing perk to improve smithing with the dwarven crap. So, good news. Now this is very powerful. I don't even know if we can get a better crossbow because I can improve this one and I might not be able to improve something else. Also, I'm not 100% certain if this is the way I need to go. I found it by accident the last time I did this. I was just wandering around up here and I accidentally found it. Dalmore Embassy, in case anyone's wondering, is right here. But you can't get in there until you get to that point in the game, which we will never get to. I think it's this house icon. There's a dragon. Alright, well, let's kill a dragon again. I've killed several dragons. I've killed 2 dragons in this game. Okay, maybe we won't kill the dragon. It is this house thing, though, I think. But also there's a dragon. Yep.
Now you're mine.
Ironback hideout. Oh, did he hit the chief? What armor is he wearing?
Tough day for you.
Ow. Oh, okay, this is the Orcish scaled armor, okay. In other news, I made a bunch of poisons, because I knew we would be fighting Falmer today. And I thought maybe that might be useful. I also have several fortified marksman potions, which I'm not going to use. And a bunch of health potions. I made a bunch of potions since last time. I am, however, going to use the poison. Oop, I do need to... What I came in here to also do was to take some frost. And kind of forgot that's what I meant to do. The fire and frost potions that I make. This is the first time I fought a higher tier dragon. I mean, I guess technically we fought Durnavir, but it doesn't count. That's the third non-named dragon I have fought in this game. Oh, I also made a ton of dwarven bolts. You can see at the bottom of the screen. So making all of these dwarven bolts, that's how I basically put up my smithing. Also, I got some training in it. Also, I think I got some marksman training. If you're curious, alchemy is currently at 72, archery is at 81, and smithing's at 42. And I have 2 perks. But I'm sort of out of things to really do with archery at this point. I mean, the rest of the perks aren't useless. I genuinely think they can be quite useful. But until I get it to 100, there's really not much else to do. Take his thing and some steel bolts. I'm not taking his crossbow because I definitely don't need that. Okay, here we go. What's in the chest? Scaled boots of major sneaking. Not bad. So there's the ebony crossbow. Score. And an elven crossbow, which is probably not going to be better than the dwarven crossbow by enough. I still accidentally took it. I didn't mean to. I don't think it's going to be better, but it might be. So unimproved, it does 98 damage. And this does 105 damage. So improved it might, but it isn't the ignore armor, which might be more useful. So here's the Thalmor Embassy, and this is where Ironback Hideout is, just in case anyone is wondering. So I come to Winterhold because, well, this is where we need to go. So the game wants me to go into the college, but the college doesn't want me to go into the college. So instead what we're going to do is just skip the college part and go straight to Septimus. Because why not? What? Oh, ice wolves. Ice wolves. No. Okay, Septimus. The worst part about this is that one of the stupid Dwarven crossbow quests sent me to Mchenzalift, which if I had already done this, I could have gone down into Blackreach and I could have avoided Alftand altogether.
Where'd you come from?
You don't need to, Serana, you don't need to like resurrect something immediately. You could just give it a second first. Just see what happens. Like maybe just hit one of the dumb wolves with their stupid ice attack. Oh, he's detected me. Okay, fine. I'm gonna kill this snow bear. No, we're not. He's gonna run that way. Okay. Ow. Stop it. Game! Oh, the kill cam's gotta go. I gotta figure out how to turn off the kill cam. Oh my good lord, how many wolves are in this area? I mean, I was pretty sure I knew we were going to be attacked by some local wildlife, but like, come on. Alftand, here we are. Alftand. I'm not dyslexic, so I don't really know how I switched letters around like that, but it's Alftand or whatever. No, it is Alf. It's Alftand. So this is one of my least favorite Dwarven ruins. And I think maybe it's because you have to do it versus choosing to do it. Like, there's no other Dwarven ruin that you have to do. So I don't know how much of this is going to stay in, but I did want to talk a little bit about Arana today. I'm going to talk about the first time she went hunting. So when she was young, she was 10-ish, her father gave her her first bow. It was just a little wooden hunting bow. Her and her dad went hunting. Now, of course, her parents owned the inn, so her father would just hunt mostly just for them, because they weren't really big on selling food. Where? You know, Serana often asks, "Where did you come from?" But that's maybe the first time I've been like, "Where did you come from?" So mostly that's why they would hunt, was just for them. Here we go.
Who's there? I knew I heard
Don't raise his brother to fight and kill him. It's weird.
done and done.
Well, it's over now. Her and her dad went out. I was like, what is that noise? It would be the cat she raised. Her and her dad went out. They went to go... Well, at least we'll have help against these guys. Well, at least we had help very briefly. By the way, don't use fire. Now would be a good time for you to learn how to use... Serana, they're dead. Now would be a good time for you to learn how to use ice magic. Or shock magic, rather. Serana got broken. I'm going to see if I can unbreak her real fast. That's all it took to unbreak her. Nope, she's still broken. Okay, this could be a problem. I'm going to knock her to the ground. This is not great, but I'm going to knock her to the ground. But I'm going to switch to bolts that aren't dwarven. I can't kill her, so it's fine. But hopefully this will reset her. Ah, okay, that reset her. Good. I was actually getting a little bit nervous. Back to Arana. So her dad taught her how to use the bow. Actually, she'd been learning how to use the bow for about 3 or 4 months before they set out on their little adventure. She was still very unsure of herself.
Who's there?
You know, she wasn't sure. You know, it's the first time you go hunting. I remember the first time I went hunting with my grandfather. I was like, of course, I didn't actually do any shooting. I went deer hunting with my grandfather the first time. That's a lie. I did 22. Not at a deer. Anyway, so she's pretty nervous, but she knew how to use the bow. She was quite adept at it. Speaking of adept, they went hunting in the plains outside their village. It was a great place to hunt. Lots of wildlife. Hello.
Where'd you come from?
Right in front of us. At least this time it didn't jump out of like a wall. Because sometimes they do that. Her and her father head out to the plains. They've got plenty of arrows. They've got their bow. She's ready to go. and they see a pretty big stag. She says, okay, I got this. Draws back her bow, and just sails over the top of her. Over the top of the stag. Okay, that's fine. It didn't startle the stag, which was nice. Guess what? I didn't actually kill it. Thank you, game. So she was unhappy about that first attempt. It did not go well. She was like, I can do this, I can do this. Drew it back, fell right at the feet of the stag, which was better, but she was still a little off. Serana, don't step on the switches. So, this is the part where typically I would just use Become Ethereal and drop down to the bottom of this giant shaft. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? Really? Really? Was he necessary? He is not going to be helpful in any way, shape, or form. So I just realized I forgot to mention this earlier in the episode, but I got this Circlet of Major Archery in one of the dungeons that I went to for the crossbow. One of the 2 dungeons I went to for the crossbow. I don't remember which one it was. That's why we're doing so much damage with the bow. It's not because I got really good at smithing, or really good at archery for that matter. It's because I got 20%. Ow. It's because I got 20% additional bonus damage. Hello, Falmer. I've already fought a bunch of Falmer before. When I was hunting down this, because we went into another Dwarven Ruin. Now, just because I can't use the Become Ethereal shout doesn't mean we can't still parkour our way down. It just means we have to be a little bit more careful about it, is all. That's not the jump button. I'm alive! I just tried to jump like I was playing Elden Ring. And I don't know how I survived that. I just don't. I have no idea how I survived that. But it is fine. Because now I can pick these guys off. Guys, I'm really going to need you to get into a... Thank you. Get into a place where I can hit you. Also, I'm really going to need you to not be shooting me so much. I cannot climb back up here. Okay. Well, we're stuck here one way or another now, so... And I died. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. I lived again. And I'm still alive. And I'm still alive. And I'm on the ground now. So this is a good thing. Also, I'm not getting any sound. We've got sound back. I had to quit the game, but we've got sound back. And let's hope Serana can warp down with us, because we sort of took a shortcut. She did. Okay, good. Yes, she did. Alongside 2 Fulmer. What is going on, and how am I missing? Where did all of these Fulmer come from? Where did you come from? Why am I doing no damage to you? There we go. Where did all these guys come from? I killed all of the ones that were down there. I mean, I assume one of them was the guy that's right here. Anyway, so basically, she managed to then continue to miss every other arrow that came at her. Where are all of the... What the... There. I was like, where are all of the other Fulmer?
Who's there?
Stupid Skeever. Please don't. Okay, fine. She resurrected someone. So Arana managed to fire all the rest of her arrows. She managed to startle several different deer. And her dad was like, okay, maybe it's time for us to just be done. Maybe we, don't need to keep doing this right now. Maybe we could, stop. Yeah, it was not great for someone who actually is a huntress that her first attempt at hunting was, such a failure. I mean, she was young, don't get me wrong. But still, it stung, and it stayed with her for a long time. Hello, I'm gonna kill you both.
Who's there? What was that? I knew I heard something.
I mean, it is kind of our best, yeah. Ooh, glass helmet. Whoa. It seems to be early. So naturally, we need to go in here
Where'd you come from?
to Cinderin's place. Whoa, 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 whoa. He hit me twice and I'm dead? That is suspicious. Okay, you know, look, I have 2 perks. We're going to put them into light armor because I just feel like that's probably where I should have been putting them the whole time anyway. Now, I think Blackreach is a very interesting place in Skyrim. I think that it's fairly well done. At the same time, we are going to just walk straight on through it. I'm going to ignore most all the enemies. We're just going to hike our way through this place real quick because it's just not interesting. Hey, look at that, my light armor just went up. Really? The hunters are here? Okay, well I said I was going to ignore the enemies, and I meant it. But apparently, the Falmer... How did I miss him? Ugh. The Falmer are not willing to take, hey, leave me alone, for an answer. So, oh lord. Okay, they're just kind of standing there. You know what? I'll take this here. I'm gonna poison. Right. Okay. So, I'm gonna take a fortified marksman potion, and I'm gonna weakest poison this Reaper. Well, hey, look at that. The cutscene actually worked. The cinematic, whatever you want to call it. It's not a cutscene. Kill cam. That's what I was looking for. It actually worked. So Arana's first hunting expedition did not go super well. Her parents, her mother was against it from the start. By the way, she was way too young. I don't know why her mother sounded like that, but she was. In her mother's eyes, she was too young. Her father actually wanted to take her hunting when she was like 6, which may actually be too young. Where's Arana? I don't know. Well, she's here now. So her mother was, again, her mother was against it. But her father was like, we're not letting her give up because she's a natural born hunter. Literally, because she is a wood elf. But it was something that it took her years to get even remotely good at. It wasn't until she was 16 or 17 that she was able to actively start hunting effectively on her own without her father with her. Eventually she would become the best huntress in her village. It doesn't mean she's the best huntress just in her village. So everyone knows how this goes. You press buttons until the next one opens. And there we go. The Elder Scroll. Also, I'm going to leave the receptacle here because we're not going to do that quest. It doesn't really matter. It can just stay there forever.
That's it. That's the last scroll.
Alright, let's go talk to Dexion and see if he can read these scrolls. I'm sure nothing has happened to his eyesight. Here are the Elder Scrolls.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required.
That covering on your eyes, are you blind?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Well, then what do we do?
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim, in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Well, Dexion is blind. That's not great news, but we can still read the Elder Scrolls. That is good news. We'll do that next time. Also, we may go hunt down a bow next time. I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. This has been a Vampire Huntress in Skyrim. Thank you for watching and come back soon for more Skyrim.